to the Dark Days News, broadcast throughout Europe.
Today is November 1st, 1095. I'm Sybil, and this is Mary.
So I've heard the Joust of the Century is taking place next weekend.
That's not something you're going to want to miss.
Exactly. Now, how's the weather today?
Today's weather is going to be dark, meaning rainy and cloudy just like every day throughout the month of October.
Not again. In other news, the Christians won another battle of the Crusades yesterday.
Yep. Now let's go on to our next story. It's about the agreements with Pope Urban and William. Here's Margaret on the scene.
Thanks, girls. I'm here with William and Pope Urban. They are deciding on whether or not to include a church within the Tower of London. Right now, they are trying to create a compromise.
I believe that your kingdom will receive the right to go to heaven if you build a church in the Tower of London.
Well, then what's in it for me?
I will fund your project, but for that I will need your vassals and knights for a battle. We will also need funding from the Crusades, since the thriving part of the Christian religion has split from us during the Great Schism.
I'm not sure if I can give up all that manpower.
We can take your awful brother, Robert, too, and if that's not enough, you will be receiving greyhounds for hunting, as I know you love to hunt.
Now that I'm interested in.
So do we have a deal?
No deal.
Later, they put all of their ideas into a treaty and signed. Margaret signing off.
Thanks, Margaret.
So I've heard the peasants and craftspeople have already begun working on the Tower of London and church. Included in these projects are some murals. Bryce, can you hear us?
Yes, thank you. I'm Bryce, and I'm here with the local craftspeople.
Hi there.
So far, what I understand, you are working on the murals for William, Henry, and the Pope.
Yes, I'm the project leader for the murals.
How did you get promoted to that?
I'm the best artist in the kingdom. So the king sent me a letter requesting I help them on the murals.
I see. How is the work going so far?
We're working on a great piece currently and have gotten a lot done.
Now, what are these murals about?
We're making two murals. One is about William the Conqueror's accomplishments. So far, we have pictures of the battles of Hastings, the Doomsday Book, and the Norman Conquest. The other is about the negative rise of Islam, and the mural depicts Muhammad and his teachings along with paintings of the Crusades.
What other tasks are you exactly in charge of, too?
I'm also teaching the peasants my craft, and they are learning how to be artists like me.
Well, good luck with that. I hope you finish the project soon. Now back to Mary and Sybil in the studio.
I've also heard that tomorrow, of all the vessels, knights, and even Robert, William and Henry's brother, are off to fight in the Crusades.
I heard that too. I sat down with Henry the other day on the means to fund the Tower of London project. Here's the footage. So as I said before, I'm here with Henry, the brother of William and the son of William the Conqueror. Give it up for Henry!
Yeah, I love you.
Hi Henry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So I've heard all about your grand project of a church within the Tower of London. So what's the layout going to be like? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, of course. All right, so since there are many floors, one floor, or at least part of a floor, will be a church with a large mural of which we talked about earlier.
Wow, sounds intriguing. Do you have a budget yet? And where will you be getting this money?
Well, we have thought much about budget, as we know it will be very expensive in terms of resources and are hard to come by. So we're getting our money and supplies from the Crusades, which when we conquer the Muslim territory. So this was part of my brother's treaty with the Pope that we had previously organized. And with our discharge of knights and vassals, we are receiving some of the profits of the war to fund the tower.
That's a brilliant idea. How'd you come up with that?
Well, the Pope and kings share some of the same beliefs. For us, we are all against the Muslims and the Crusades. We are using our similarities to help all of us.
That makes sense. Well, hopefully all goes according to plan. Good luck.
Thank you.
We love you, King.
Henry also wanted to note that he is getting some of his budget from the gold and salt trade of Northern Africa.
Thanks for that great interview, Mary.
Anytime, but it seems like that's all we have for today.
We will see you tomorrow on Dark Days News, as long as you don't die of plague first.
Ha ha ha. Additionally, I have today's death count due to the plague. Some of those that died today include Derek Salaman Benny, Albin Kangahialta, Ewan Pasulini, Gisler Amendola, Bouchard Minardi,